Get up on YouTube. Get this thing popping off. We got everything. I know some of y'all's like, man, where is the shows, man? Where the evening shows? Yeah, I've been tired, man. I told y'all I stayed up. I was thinking about when I told y'all yesterday about the show. I don't know why I did that, because I told y'all I set up between 1 and 4:30, and I was wore out by the end of the day. And the meeting I was planning for to be today ended up being yesterday, and I was not ready. So it is what it is. Let's go make sure we streaming on all cylinders. Streaming on all cylinders here. Let's get it. Alright, so we up on, well, the black signal has went out. We're not up on YouTube yet. Oh, we up on YouTube now. Alright. Let's make sure. Go to dashboard. Scoot this up just a little bit. Can I reach everything? Loosen up a little bit, family. Loosen up. Alright, giving people time. Let's go. Black signal went out. Well, actually, toaster signal, because toaster signal is a little bit different. Get those for everything we do. My toaster list is going down. People's like, man, I can't get up with y'all. First off, I want to welcome you to the congregation of the mighty. Hold on, I'm doing something wrong. First off, I want to welcome you to the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. This is a Heart of a Simple production. Heart of a Simple production. Of course, I'm your host, Brother Hatim. This is the Daily Toast. This is Heart of a Simple production for the third time. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Let's get it, family. You ready? I'm ready. Let's get it. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink. Take a deep breath. Now, grab your glass, put some water. Get your picture of that water. Lift that picture of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Open up. Move your body, drink some water. Come on, move that spine. Family, move your body. Drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink. drink, drink, drink. Or should I say, live, toast, then. Oh, that water's so good. But hey, take your breath and drink some water. Lift and pour yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, live, move, toast. But to stay healthy, remember the 4 pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Drink, drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. What's up, Sister Navita? Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. I wasn't able to finish the water this morning. I'm sitting up here trying to figure out what's going on with YouTube. When they do these changes, man, I'm just trying to tell you, I just want to get on my video. That's all I want to do. I just want to fix my video. I don't want no beef. Just want to fix my damn video. Share my video with those that I need to share it with. Shout out to the Millennium and A Plus Arts Academy for their drumline competition. Those boys did a great job. I heard. I was at school dealing with drama, which is what I do. So family, all right, let me go. Let me get out of here. Let me go back to my main page. This don't make no damn sense. Can somebody help me? I'm trying to share. Oh my God. I'm trying to share my video posts on my alternate channels. For some reason, it ain't letting it happen. So it is what it is. I ain't gonna get mad. Oh wow, they got all my old stuff on my page. All right, but hey, we live. You gonna be in the house tonight? We got Bonacci. I'm on YouTube. Yep. I'm gonna be in the house tonight. I'm bringing all my equipment. Got my ambrosia for those that ordered. So I want to send shouts out to everybody who took time to go and check out 7 Sticks Part 1. It said it had let's see how many people actually. They tell you so much stuff on these ads and stuff. So I really don't know. I got 1.5K views on that one. All right. So anyway, they just tell you what you want to hear and shit. All right, let me see if my video is up. Navita, boom, like video. Princess Nene. That's added to their stories. Daily Toast, Gye-Nyame Live Now. Let's see if I have to go through there. I just want to share my video. That's it. They won't let me. All right. I guess that's cool. I'm going to have to deal with what I got. All right, so family, I'm going to finish up my water. We're going to do our toast. Before we get into the toast, let me introduce you to my new friend. All right. This right here is that coffee ambrosia. And this one this wasn't dark enough for me. So I went and I'm brewing another one. I ain't filtered this one yet. Wanted a little bit darker. See the family resemblance. Wanted to get a little bit darker in there, and I'm gonna strain because I got the coffee in here, and I got also the grinds. You can see that it's still active. Both of them still active. And also I got a little mango over here. I think we're gonna sample a little bit of both. We're gonna use this one for the toast this morning. A little bit of the coffee, jump off the day, just because I got a rocket roll call today, so it's gonna be a busy and a powerful day. Hopefully, I'm able to reach a few of my young people. And hold on. Remember, drink your water, family. Drink your water. Drink your water. All right. So we're going to sip a little bit of this coffee ambrosia. I think that might be too big. No, that's cool. So, just a little bit. We just going to sample. I might have some samples tonight. I don't know. Just take a little bit because we don't know how powerful this one may be. Going in there straight. Come on. Get straight. Get straight. Get straight. All right. So we're going to do our toast. Oh, let me announce. We got Brother Bonacci. He in town today. 6 p.m. he will be at APDS 1409 East Livingston Avenue for the study group. Where the study group is looking at his book. They're actually going through it and studying the book. So we're going to have some conversation. So come on out. And I hope to see you tomorrow, February 8th, which is Kuumba for us, which will be at 10 a.m. We'll have a meet and greet for Brother Bonacci. 12 noon, we will have a catered lunch. 1 p.m. to 4 p.m., it will be a workshop and lecture. This whole day will be $10. Of course, like I said, the lunch and stuff will be provided. $10. You're going to be able to sit and look at the breaking down of racism, the reasons behind it. He's going to talk about this thing he calls the nigger factory. And he's also going to talk about the importance of an African-centered education. All this is going to be tomorrow. Then on Imani, he will be leading the Per Ankh. So come out and hear his Sabiat. And I think it's going to be a dynamic weekend. I got to find a way to get my shoes over there without messing them up. But anyway, family, we raise our glass as we usually do this morning. Wow. That's different. That's different. Coffee undertones. A little bit of honey still left. Lord have mercy. Raise our glass to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We lift up our glass. We salute that Creator. And we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to our list. And I'm going to move the list. So you can see how far I'm going to get. Let's see how far we can get this morning. Take that breath. We got Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robin the Texan, Davidson Brown, Senior, Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Chris Pendergasson, Eileen, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Jenny Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twigs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamal Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pittman, No More Eggs, Pet Mount Ram, Malika Kapoor, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman. Oh, Lord. I'm stuck in a loop. see. Elder Tony Clark. No, Elder Tony Clark. Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Ron Coleman. Oh, Lord. Didn't make it that far today. Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Hayes, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling Lucy, Right there, Gail Paulina, Luxter, Brother Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Reed Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Jay Brunson, Alonzo Johnson. Alonzo Johnson. Let's find him. Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Reed Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jay Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Rick Dow, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford. We just gonna read it today, man. Inez McCray, Clark, Frankie Just, Katie Just, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Cameron Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kelly D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Milton Copeland, Jenny Clayburg, Beatty, Sarah Weller, Vita Farmer, Agoso Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Evelyn Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Allen Johnson, Wilson Carter, Joanne Thornton, Edgar Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keisha Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Drew Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy Southern Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolton, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sergeant Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankston, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Derrida Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Ward, James Foreman, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Addie Bester, May Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinez, Elder Amatet Wellman, Fred Douglas Trigg Sr., Thomas Triggs, Thomas Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frank Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Minnie Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Dita Monares, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. We got William Walter West, Nigella Parrish, Elder Pasigi Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnston, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Waters, DePretis Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Wilson Headley, Emma Hine, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., William Johnson, Will Belong, Maya Cadney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Brown, Sam Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nayland Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Archie Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gassett, Jerry Bradley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy. We have Reverend Roosevelt Ward the First, Day Stratton, Frank Smith, Mother Brother, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Brennan, Bradley Kim, Harriet Tubman Kate, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Robin L. Spence Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Manny, Charlie Scott, Arthur Casey, Thomas Cope, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mae Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eve Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Ms. Vanilla, Alvis Miley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Lieutenant Houston, Led Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Stanton, Joe Jamel Alls, Aaron Pierce, Donald Carter, Leslie Green, Nathan Green, Beth Barnes, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Lloyd Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.A. Bradley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Mira Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Hiram Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Leon Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, where we at? John Reed, Shekel Maha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Reginald Oliver, Mazarine Coper, George Swan, Emmanuel Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Andy Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We got Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair. We got Anthony Brown. We got Jonathan Ford and Lottie Gaucher. We got Cousin Tony. Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Shelby Jr., Damian Topper, Stina Banks, Joseph Bingham Quincy, Mama Aunt Lady Abraham Isaac Cunder, Von Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy Ryan Rice Rock, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McKill, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jepson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Candace Simmons, Severn Clayton, Leonard Jones, Howdy Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner. Khalid is in transition. Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilly, Angeline Gantz, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Archie Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruthie Lane Johnson, Teresa Sambu. We got Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Monger III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Deshandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henrietta 62nd, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Al T. Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem and Como, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Creamy Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Jessica Carl White, Dusty Woods, Jalara Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hawkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Eleanor Hawkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve, Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson, Sr., Drusilla Murrow, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Murrow, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Kofer, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson and R.J. Lacey, also known as Toop the Don, Xavier Winston, Chris McKinney. Make sure, okay, we got all of our ancestors read off today. We raise our glass. We salute each and every last one of them. Thank them for allowing us to move forward and stand on their shoulders. And we stand proudly as we raise our glass with one resounding ashe, ashe. All right, so family, I want to give all of the Nia babies a round of applause. Are there any Nia babies in the house? Are there any Nia babies in the house? Calling all Nia babies. Are there any Nia babies in the house? In the house? No? Let me unpin this from the top. Maybe that'll stop the foolishness. All right. So, family, We raise our glass to the present moment. Right now, we are in the moment of Nia. So I'm asking you to activate your reticular formations and get out there and find the principle of Nia. Take a picture of it. Remember, catch and release. Post it up on Gye-Nyame Journey. Hashtag Nia. Hashtag Nia Found. Hashtag Nia Day. Hashtag Nia Baby. If you are going to post up a picture of yourself because you love Nia, because you are born on Nia Day. It's a powerful day, family. All right, so focusing on Nia. Understand that Nia, those of us that speak the language, we know that Nia means purpose. So we want to live our life on purpose, in purpose, through purpose, right? We raise our glass. Of course, the modern principle of the day is balance. The color is yellow, as you can see by the shirt here, as well as the golden yellow I have on. Rhythm. Rhythm is the Hermetic law. Male name for the day is Kofi. Female name is Afua. We raise our glass and we stay. There you go. Ashe. Too late now, though. Ashe. We throw it up and we move on. From there, family, move to our children, our children's children, on to infinity. I'm saluting each and every last one of them because I get to see some of the future every day. And, you know, I'm amazed. Sometimes I'm scared. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I said, mostly amazed. You know what I'm saying? Because we got some dynamic young people coming up. We got some trouble young ones coming up too. But we do have a whole lot of dynamic creators coming up. All right, so we raise our glass to our children, our children's children, because I can't wait. I can't wait to see what they become. I can't wait to see what they build. So we toast our children and we say, Ashe. Family, from there, where do we go? Where do we go? You ready? Are you sure? All right. From our children, we move to all of our relations. We toast all of our relations and we raise our glass and we salute and we say, Ashe. From all of our relations, we move to that selfish toast. Family, this is for you. What is it that you need right now in this moment to move towards your greatness? Come on now, stop stalling, because the world is waiting for you. Well, actually, the world is not waiting for you. I'm just being nice, right? I don't want to be one of those that lie to you. But hey, you need to get it in gear. So we're going to, this toast is for you. What you need in this moment to level up. What you need in this moment to move towards your greatness. We raise our glass and we say Ashe. Last but not least, family, I want to toast the most magnificent, the most beautiful, the most empowering, the most uplifting, the wisest, the long suffering. Let's take that one off. We rewind it, right? Family, I want to toast you for your greatness, for your beauty and your power. I toast you and I salute you and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. And as we say in Gye-Nyame, Ke-In. It's our thing, right? We raising our glass. Now let's go. Y'all, sample this coffee ambrosia with me. You ready? Let's go. Let's see. Hot damn. I think I'm on to something. Feeling loose now. One love, fam. See y'all tonight. I have the equipment. I'm going to be streaming. I'm going to stream some of it, not all of it, because I want to get the people out. Make sure we got enough in attendance. Remember, there's limited seating on Kuumba. Come out and learn. Oh, my God. Hold on. Ain't that enough snow for you not to go to school, so don't get happy. Don't get happy, pappy. All right, so let's check out the news. Let's see if there's anything was posted on Gye-Nyame Journey website this morning. All right. So I had a opportunity. I don't know if I told y'all this. So one of the things that I did, I found a test for a private school, like a sample test, and I gave it to my students, you know. And the test was supposed to be 4th and 5th grade, and I told my kids, I said, hey, this is I told them this is a 4th and 5th grade test. So the higher grades didn't take it well when they found out it was a 4th and 5th grade test, you know, because, you know, the arrogance. But yesterday I had a group of young people, and, you know, once the test started, they got focused and they started, you know, struggling through it, you know. So we go through the vocabulary, and, you know, they were struggling with it, you know. But then one of the lessons that I wanted to make sure they got is that you only learn through failure, you know. And unfortunately, in the system, in the education system, the way we got it designed now, we make people who fail and try. Now I don't, cause I got those that just sit there and not do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Failure like that is, yeah, okay. Right. But failure when you try, it's like receiving a battle scar. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like we need to go on and prop up some of those individuals that are willing to do something, even though they know there's a good chance that they might not pass. Because after the first couple of words, they knew, but they still, a lot of the kids still focus. And I was trying to encourage them, say, don't worry about it. Look, you know what you don't know. You understand what I'm saying? You have a benefit that a lot of people don't have. You know what you don't know. And we also have to, especially in culture building, we have to make sure that we nurture those that are bold enough to fail. Not just act silly and fail because they're not trying, but those that are willing to put the effort forth to fail, because these are the future culture builders. What do you mean, Brother Hatem? Once again, I'm back. I come back around to Nicholas Taleb. I'm listening to Nicholas Taleb, and one of the things that he points out in his talks, especially because right now is the idea of skin in the game is a hot topic, because he says that it's wrong for society to allow people to receive benefit without risk. That means you have to be bold enough to risk failure. And one of the things that he noticed, Brother Kwame, let me read what Brother Kwame, because I think I sent the video to Brother Kwame. We have to create that safe place for them to feel comfortable and tempting and then falling short. No, nothing wrong with that, right? Because like I said, you only get better at something by failing. You only get good at making shots because you missed a whole lot of shots in doing it, you know, in practicing. And we have to make sure that we nurture those type of environments, because those create the type of individuals that tinker in life. And it's the tinkerers in life that push the culture forward, that push nations forward, right? And what I was trying to get to with Nicholas Taleb, he said, you know, if you look at a lot of, and I know some young people get mad, but if you look at a lot of ancient societies, the societies actually advance prior to standardized education. Well, once you standardize the education, the creation slowed down and in many cases stopped. If you look at a lot of ancient civilizations, a lot of the best architecture was done before they started studying geometry. Wait, a lot of the best improvements happened before they started studying these fields. So one of the things that he's saying is that we might got it kind of mixed up about the whole education. He called it teaching birds how to fly. Although some of the lessons might work, birds naturally fly. So what we have to be able to do is stagnates creativity. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, because it's the tinkerers that's going to move us to the next level. So we have to, once again, we got to motivate. Now, family, I'm not saying accept your child bringing home an F or a D. You know what I'm saying? But be clear on what type of F, what type of D, what type of C your child is bringing in. If your child is bringing in a C or a D and even an F, and you know that they are applying themselves and that they are trying, right? That treat them differently than those C's, D's, and F's that you receive from somebody that ain't I'm just there. What do you mean, Brother Hatim? I mean, evaluate where your child is. And if your child is failing, evaluate the type of failure that your child is going through. If your child is failing because of laziness, because they don't have any drive, because they don't have any push, then of course you need to handle your business. But if you can look at your child and you see that your child is really, really applying themselves, right? They're really, really applying themselves, and they're trying, and they're sticking their neck out to take these tests while other people refuse to take the test. You need to celebrate those. Teachers, you need to celebrate those individuals. Don't give them, I ain't saying give them the grades. What I'm saying is you need to celebrate those that are trying, and you need to understand them. You need to let them know that in life, a hard fought C will always be the A. A falsely given A. Will always. Was just reading this morning about new ideas going against the norm at the cost of lies. Get that? Was just reading this morning about new ideas going against the norm at the cost of lies. New idea going against norms, right? Those things that we know work. But then you got individuals that are throwing out papers and ideas. This is what's happening with education, right? We got experts. You understand? We got experts, people without skin in the game, leading the drive to educational changes. Whenever that happens in all businesses, that's when the business is doomed. That's what happened in 2000. That's what's happening with our economy. It's crazy. You see it. You got all these experts, but then when it's called, when a black swan hit, nobody knows shit. Right? I didn't expect it. Hold on, you the expert. Shit, nothing catch you off. You're getting paid the top dollar. See, and this is a whole nother piece. The whole risk piece. Those who get paid the most need to also be risking the most. And we have allowed in the society, we have allowed those who are paid the most to risk the least. They have learned how to leverage and other people's risk. Those who risk the most should benefit the most. Period. That's the way it should be. This is why in societies, because a lot of people don't even realize this, right? The king's position or the chief warrior's position was not necessarily coveted, it was earned. Now what would happen would be that the king was supposed to be the leader. So nowadays we see kings and pointing or presidents, and you point where the war is supposed to be. No, in the old days, if you received the best of everything in a community, when trouble hit, guess who was supposed to be there first? Right? That's why I'm feeding you good. That's why I'm giving you the choice of whatever you want. That's why you get to live the high life, because you are supposed to lead us through these hard times. That's why we keep you healthy. You don't eat first because you're the oldest. You don't eat first because you're the biggest. You eat first because you are, in a sense, the leader. And when it comes time for trouble, we want you at top notch. We want you out there. We want you leading the troops. That's what it's about. No, I ain't like that no more. No. Oh Lord, the president won't go near battlefield. I bet you we'll have a bunch of a lot fewer conflicts. But hey, this brother Hatim just talking. All right, so I'm gonna finish this coffee. I'm gonna get to. I gotta take you to school, Cleve.
Yeah.
Why don't you start the car? Because I'm gonna have to. I gotta go to the gas station before. So once again, family, let me remind you, we got Brother Bonacci coming. He will be at APDS tonight from 6 to 8. And we're gonna be discussing his book, Deconstructing Aspects of the Social Construction of Race and Racism in Western Culture. That's 1409 East Livingston. Tonight is free. Tomorrow, on February 8th, which is Kaumba for us, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., it will be a $10 price. Remember, limited seating, free lunch. Come on out. He will be breaking down racism and talking about the need of an African-centered education. He gonna talk about what he call the nigger factory. All right? I'm just saying. Because I know some of y'all sensitive out there. And then on Imani, which will be February the 9th. Imani. He will be talking, Brother Kwame could throw up what he gonna be talking about, but it's gonna be good. I want y'all to understand, this dude not only is gonna deal with education, this dude he also is educating people about how to read the Metanetter. We got Miss Schaffner on here. Tell Cleve I said hi and work hard at school. Nice show. I enjoyed tuning in. 100. Cleve hardly works. He trying. You know what I'm saying? He trying. We gonna see. You know, I'm trying to get, because one of the things is we have to find a passion for my man. I think that's what's going on. Kwame say it's cold as, and he don't even cuss. Wow, it ain't that cold, Kwame. I went out there, man. Stop it. It's not that cold, man. It's not that cold. But anyway, I have to find a way to get my cat in shoes, because I'm wearing my cat in shoes. Oh, I gotta see what the temperature gonna be. So I just don't want to mess them up with the salt. All right. So we're going to finish up the coffee, Ambrosia. Let's go and finish this up. Think I'm on to something there. If you drink coffee, you might like that one. So I had a surprise for one of my elders. He told me to surprise him. He wanted to do a mango ginger, but I wanted to do a true mango. Okay? So I kind of changed my process just a little bit. We might not be sampling this. Hold on, this is kind of problematic here. Come on now. Whew. All right, that was a workout. I did my stuff for the day. I still owe some push-ups for the day. So this is a true mango. So I changed the process so that I could go on and see how it would come out. Now, y'all know I drink my stuff unfiltered. I filter those people that want theirs. Those that want it filtered. If you want it unfiltered, you need to let me know. You need to holler. All right? Because that's where all the, nutrients and stuff. But this one, you can smell the mango. I just changed the process. And what this is teaching me is that for a lot of my fruit mixes, if I do get back into doing a lot of fruit mixes, I have to change the process. All right, let's see. God damn. Yeah, this is winter. Yep. Because I like my funk uncut. That's right. Make my funk the peak funk. I want my funk uncut. I like my ambrosia uncut. Now, I changed the process because what I used to do and what I'm changing now was that I would get the fresh fruit and I would allow the fruit go in. What I need to be able to do is to get fresh juice, unprocessed juice to mix in, because it brings it alive. Because it's still, because with the fruit in there, right, and you still get the extraction. The bacteria and yeast get in there, and you can taste it. But with the Lord have mercy. But when I change the process, I want the bomb. I want the P-Funk. All right, family. Matter of fact, I'm gonna listen to that this morning. Thank you, Brother Kwame. It is Rock and Roll Call Nia today, and I'm ready. Well, kind of. I'm out. All right. So, family, y'all have a great day. Peace.